So anytime you want to open your mouth about the Anawai Fatu clan and you try to disrespect what my boys or what my family has worked hard for 75 plus years, man.
Figure Fours, welcome to the Figure Four TV. Now today, we got a storm brewing, so let's watch the intro and we get back to the beef between Vince Russo and Rikishi Fatu.
I eat in my pants. Jey won. I mean, I'm happy for Jey winning the Intercontinental Championship. I think he deserves to do it. I think he's one of the most organic names, for sure. So I'm cool with that.
I'm not taking anything away from him. All I'm saying is that Braun Breaker needed it more. That's all.
I agree. I agree. I think they should have spent the time with Braun Breaker being the champ much longer to build up for that Jey moment. If the payoff was a Jey moment, I think the timing was bad. That's
unless, bro, they flip it back at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, they could, but man, why though? Why,
bro?
Why
they did it with Sammy.
Braun?
Remember, Sammy beat Braun, and then Braun came back and beat Sammy. They may go down that same road. It buys them another month, bro.
Yeah, but Braun wasn't champ then, though. Like, Sammy was champ when he beat Braun, and then Braun beat him at SummerSlam. He won the title for the first time at SummerSlam.
Yeah, so it would be the same thing. Jey's the champ now, and Braun would win the title back from Jey.
Right, but it would be the same thing. Well, no, Sammy never won it back from Braun. So it was Sammy Braun. I think it was Money in the Bank. Sammy Braun. I think it was Money in the Bank. I'm not sure. I think it was Money in the Bank or one of those PLEs. Sammy Braun, Sammy won.
Right.
And then Sammy Braun again for some odd reason at SummerSlam. Braun wins.
Right.
And then Braun Sammy rematch, the 2 out of 3 falls at Raw, Braun won.
Yeah.
So if it was the same type of deal, Jey would beat Braun in their next match, which again, man, if Jey beats Braun in the rematch, I think that your theory holds much more weight. I think it makes sense now, but I think it makes much more sense if Jey beats Braun in the rematch. And they're trying to level out Braun Breaker as if Braun Breaker should be anybody on the roster. If there's one person you don't want to level out, it would be Braun Breaker.
Bro, they're just running in place with all of this stuff.
Yep.
I mean, everything.
Yep. Hold on. Those was comments made 2 weeks ago, the day that Jey won the title. So right there, we see that Vince Russo, he is biased of Jey Uso. He's a Braun Breaker fan, and that's okay because this is pro wrestling, and we all get to root for who we want to root for. But the thing that got him into hot water with Rikishi was the comments that he made.
Okay, so 11:30 before Jey says anything, with Monday Night Football on the way. Let me remind you. So if people are sitting there for 11 and a half minutes to see him walk through people, okay, whatever. Chris, I don't understand this. The dude was so emotional, he could hardly speak.
Yeah.
Chris, this is a job. The title is a I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand how these wrestlers get emotional over winning a I don't get it, bro. Jey Uso has been around forever, bro. I think that's why so much heat comes on me, because when I won that title for a day, bro, I didn't think anything of it. I thought, okay, bro, I got speared through the cage, I got the title on a fluke, and I'm giving it up the next day. But everybody made like, oh, bro, it's a freaking prop. Please help me here. Why is he getting so emotional over this?
I'm proud of my son, Jason.
So Jey comes to the ring, cuts a very emotional promo. To me, just as a fan watching, I felt it was very authentic. because he didn't come in straight off the bat talking about he's the greatest in the world and this, the typical promo, if you will.
Yeah.
I thought it was very authentic the way he paced it out, and I could feel that he was very emotional because this was his first singles win.
Yeah.
And there was somebody in particular who really didn't understand the promo, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this. This is Vince Russo, former head of WCW and former champion. Let's see. This is going to be his words. I'll read you the context first. Former WCW champion Vince Russo says he could not understand why Jey Uso became so emotional during his first segment as WWE Intercontinental Champion on Raw. On Legion of Raw, Russo said, "I don't understand this. The dude was so emotional he could barely speak. I don't understand. This is a job. The title is a prop. For the life of me, I don't understand how these wrestlers get emotional over winning a prop. Jey Uso has been around forever. Quote.
Okay, well, let me answer that. And if you're listening, Russo, first of all, you can go yourself. All right? You don't have the right to even put my son's name in your mouth. You don't have a right to talk about somebody that has laced up boots for 17 plus years, broken bones, broken body bones, sweat, tear, and blood in that ring, sometimes 45 minutes. Ladders, chairs match, split wide open. You don't have a right to open your mouth of what you think is right for a person when you finally win this so-called prop that you think. When was the first time, when did you ever get your ass in there and run a match 45 minutes? Anybody can pull up a pencil and write your fantasies of what you think an angle is supposed to be. But when you talk about my boy, when you talk about you didn't understand, you got right, you didn't understand. So if you got a problem with my son, if you got a problem with him winning the strap, the so-called prop, what your ass call it, because that's what you do. You that damn computer gangster, the one that want to talk behind online. While you letting your fingers do the talking through your iPhone or whatever the case may be. Hey man, step up. Step the up. Let's do this. You ain't even gonna have my boy there. Me and you, man. Me and you. So anytime you want to open your mouth about the Anoa'i Fatu clan and you try to disrespect what my boys or what my family has worked hard for 75 plus years, man. This kid here bust his ass for 16 years, man. So you would never know that hard grind, let alone not being home for his kids. Traveling one side of the world to the next side of the world to do what he's got to do. There has to be a purpose for something. What is it? What is it with you trying to, like you just trying to knock those that a moment that means so much to a person that's well deserving. So I ain't hard to find, my man. You want to link up? You know where to find me. Keep my family's name out your mouth, especially my son.
Hold on. Those was comments made 2 weeks ago, the day that Jey won the title. So right there, we see that Vince Russo, he is biased of Jey Uso. He's a Braun Breaker fan, and that's okay because this is pro wrestling, and we all get to root for who we want to root for. But the thing that got him into hot water with Rikishi was the comments that he made.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.